John, it was very entertaining fare for the neutral. I suspect that'll be no consolation to you, having been 2-0 up and lost by 3 goals to 2 today. How are you feeling after that?
Disappointed. You can use excuses. We still should defend better. We shouldn't have to play with 10 men, but we did. And then we capitulated defensively. Either side of the half, 2 bad goals to concede, and then the third one put the icing on the cake. Give them the due. They raised the game. Once they smelt blood, they went in the game before that. And we could have been out of sight. We scored with our 4th and 5th good chances. So, we're disappointed, but we've got to be realistic, and sometimes luck doesn't go your way. And today, I certainly think that was the case.
How comfortable did you feel your side was when you were 2-0 up through those 2 Billy Key goals?
Well, you're thinking that we could maybe get 3 or 4 before the half, let alone before the end of the game. They were all at sea. We were cutting through them up well. But we've got to be more disciplined when we go down to 10 men. We lost our shape defensively. I know losing Mark's a big key, and certainly his heading, aerial prowess. But we've got enough players in there. The ball's pinging around like a pinball machine for the second goal. First goal, he's got to cross his man, but we've gone asleep for that one. And the third goal, the ball's crossed in. It should become routine defending and skid past one of them. And then he's got turned by the lad, and it's a good finish in the end. And on another day things go for you, and things never went for us today. The sending off, we think Matty's covered, and we also think it's a foul on Mark first and foremost. The referee couldn't wait to give the sending off. I think he was probably getting bored with the game. And then he pulls one of their lads out from a set play, doesn't speak to our lad, speaks to their lad for holding, and then proceeds to let him, I think it's called a choke slam, isn't it, on Matty Pearson. So, that would have put us 3-2 up with a penalty, or if we'd have scored a penalty. So, it could be all ifs and buts. We've got to improve defensively, but we're not a million miles away from being a good team and being a team who can compete.
Is that red card the turning point?
Oh, obviously it is. But we've got to be able to deal with situations that are dealt to us, and today we didn't. And give them the due. They smelt their opportunity and they took it with both hands.
You still had, aside from the penalty shout, you still had chances in that second half. I think there was an Omar Beckles header a couple of minutes from the end that is a whisker wide. Was it one of those days in that sense that you probably had done enough even with the 10 men?
Yeah, I thought we played quite well second half. I thought we controlled the ball quite well. Sean adapted well to the firstly left back and then left wing back. And so, we'd just like to defend better and keep the ball out. And if we'd have done that, we could have sorted the game out and won with 10. Don't forget we were down to 10 against Bradford and didn't concede. And no disrespect to Morecambe, but I think Bradford are a better side than Morecambe.
Is it a worry that you've been on the end of a couple of these kind of nearly but not quite, particularly in the league this season already?
The worry would be if you knew you were playing terribly. That's the worry would be. We know that there's more in our locker and we'll get better.
And we talked about fitness a lot on Wednesday night after the extra time. Was that something that pleased you today? You were able to name the same starting 11 and they've really battled through?
Well, we were the ones who went to extra time on Wednesday. The last 10 minutes you'd have thought they were the ones who went to extra time. I thought we looked fitter than them, so testament to our players' character.